I'm not gonna complain. I'm not. I took 1 page of notes, and I write pretty big. As you can see, I write big. I took 1 page of notes, front and back. The front page, the back page, a half a page, space, of course, and I write big. So when you really think about it, I really probably took like 1 page of notes, just the front. Um, you know, can we just talk? I just want to talk. I just want to talk tonight. I just want to talk. We're gonna talk about the show, of course, but I just want to talk. Nobody is forcing me. I feel like I have to say this. I feel like. You know what happens? I feel like I say certain things to try to beat certain people to it. Because I always know somebody gonna get in the comment section and be like, "Well, girl." So I say what I say to try to beat the girls to it, so you ain't got to worry about saying it. Okay? Ain't nobody forcing me to watch this show. I'm watching this show because I choose to watch it. I'm reviewing this show because I choose to review the show. No one is forcing me to watch this to participate, you know, and watching or reviewing the show. But as you know, it is my choice, and because I am reviewing the show, girl, quiet as this kept. This really could have been the last episode. This really, this really could have been the last episode of the series. I'm going back. I'm taking it that far. Y'all thought I was about to say season. No, 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 no. This could have been the last episode of the series for the series for this franchise. But since we know it's not the last episode for this franchise, it definitely could have been the last episode for the season. I thought the way they ended it, I was like, okay, girl, go to the reunion next week. Go to that 60-minute special, girl. Girl, y'all know Karen not going to the reunion, baby. Some of y'all, I know some of y'all, some of y'all don't really pay attention to the mess like that. That's why I'm here. We went live the other day and talked about it. Karen Huger did not attend the reunion. She sure didn't. They said she checked into rehab. I think it's a little weird. I don't know, for the lawyers and people who know about things like this, please let us know, because I thought it was a little weird that Karen checked herself into rehab before sentencing. Her sentencing doesn't happen until January the 29th. Why are you going to rehab? We know why she went, because she didn't want to go to that reunion and have to answer those questions. I think it's weak. I do. I think it's weak. I think it's whack. I don't care what anybody says. I think there are things on reality TV that the girls should not have to discuss. One of the things that I won't budge on of the girls not having to discuss is some type of SA situation that could have happened to them at any point in their life. That I don't think they should be forced to speak about. Now, if they want to speak about it, they can. So believe it or not, there are a few things that I feel like that reality stars should not be forced to talk about. But girl, when y'all want to start hiding y'all relationships and just like kind of like your everyday life, I think that's a problem. And I said it last week when we went live. I say it again. If you want to be on reality TV, but you are not one that wants to be open about your life, then you need to be very particular in the reality television that you want to be on. Maybe you should be on Fear Factor. Maybe you should do like Big Brother. Maybe you should do Survivor, The Amazing Race, Family Feud, Wheel of Fortune, um, Jeopardy. I just said Wheel of Fortune. You know what I'm saying? There are shows that you can do, or if you want to do reality TV, where it doesn't necessarily shine a spotlight on your personal life. These girls want to be on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, where we know it's about how you maneuver within a group of women, and also they will shine a spotlight on your personal life and your marriage. And if Karen does not want to speak about her personal life, she needs to exit the reality show. It's literally called reality TV. Yes, we should know what's going on with Karen and her relationship with alcohol. Yes, because that's what Karen signed up for. You don't get to know my business because I'm not on reality TV. And when I get down to YouTube, I tell you what I want you to know. And what I don't want you to know, I don't say because it ain't none of your business. Just like your business ain't my business. I don't come down here asking about y'all business because y'all not reality TV stars and I'm not either. Okay? So I tell what I want to tell. And what I don't want to tell, I don't tell. Okay? I think it's whack that Karen didn't go to the reunion. I think Karen should be put on pause. I do. Karen should definitely be put on pause. When I tell you Mia, baby, when I tell you, baby, I want to be like Mia when I grow up, just not care. When I tell you Mia is standing on big business, baby, so they wake up the next day. They're having breakfast. I love Gizelle's bathing suit, believe it. Girl, you ain't never heard me say I like nothing Gizelle had on. I probably said it 2 or 3 times in 9 seasons. I like Gizelle's bathing suit, the Versace. It was cute. And it went good with her skin. They were having breakfast and Mia came right on out. And girl, it was a big old table. And guess what she said? Girl, Mia came and sat right between, I think it was Ashley and Gizelle. One day she sat right beside Gizelle. Hey! I said, baby. I said, baby. Oh, baby, you got some big balls, baby. Girl, not after you call this woman's daughters a pack of whores. And they said you double down on it, Mama Mia. Mia said, I'm still going to sit beside her. What's she going to do about it? Mia apologized to Gizelle on camera. You know, right now they're speaking in code. You know, I think it's whack that they didn't show that full storyline. They should have shown it. They should have shown it. I feel like if you're going to start a conversation, if you're going to start a storyline on the show, you need to follow it all the way through. If you're not going to finish it out, just don't show us. Y'all have so much footage to choose from. Y'all have hours and hours and hours, hundreds of hours of footage to choose from, and this is what y'all chose to show. That's why you really can't be too much mad at Mia for the show, because Mia didn't go into the production room and copy and paste this show together. Mia showed up and just shot her scenes, but at the end of the day, girl, as much as some of y'all want to be mad at Mia, girl, she did not edit this show. The producers, the editors, this is what they chose to show us for season 9. Just because Mia shot it don't mean that you had to show us. You see what I'm saying? They leave out everything else. Okay, they could have left half of Mia's storyline quiet as it's kept. Mia apologizes to Gizelle on camera. Again, they're really leaving out pieces of the storyline. They want us to believe that Ashley was so upset and Wendy was saying how she would have cleared the table. They want us to believe that it's because Mia doubled down on her basically saying that the girl snuck some little nigga into the house. But of course it got out that girl, excuse me, sorry y'all. Of course it got out that Mia allegedly called, girl, it really ain't no allegedly, because I told y'all that on All True Tea, they have reposted Wendy. I'm sorry, I just told a lie. All True Tea had reposted the exclusive that Jasmine Brand had reported that Mia had allegedly called Gizelle's daughter some whores. And there's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house. Girl, she should have just went on and put WAP on, girl. But Wendy had liked the post that All True Tea had reposted from the Jasmine brand. And Jackie did too. And right then and there, I said, oh, this got to be true. Because why would Wendy like the post? Why would Jackie like the post? But then Jackie went back and took her like away. But girl, a messy bitch like me had already took the screenshot. Okay. You got to be quicker than me, baby. Okay? Bitch, I'm taking screenshots. I'm always going to have a receipt. Girl, this is who liked it. Wendy and Jackie. Here you go. Okay? And when I went back a few hours later, Jackie had took her like away. But girl, I had already took a screenshot. Hey! Oh, messy bitch. I am. That's my job. I be cracking myself up. Mia apologizes to Gizelle on camera. And Gizelle is a bona fide liar, as we all have known. Girl, this is what Gizelle said. I told you something in yeah. I told you something in jest, and for you to take that and weaponize it. Gizelle. So now, let me make sure I have this right. Gizelle is now saying that she told something to Mia and was pretty much joking about it. And Mia took the information back, or she brought the information onto the show and tried to weaponize what she told her. Gizelle, you done already told us that it was true. Didn't Gizelle confirm that Mia wasn't lying when Mia first approached her when Ashley was scaling that wall like she was Spider-Woman for charity? Girl. Anyway, I was about to get into scaling walls, girl. That's how my shoes looked the other day when I showed it. Like I was crawling down a wall, baby, running from lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my. Gizelle, you done already told us that it was pretty much true. Listen, I'm not mad at Gizelle for not telling her daughter's business online. Who the hell gets online? Of course, everybody's going to try to paint. Girl, let's just call it for what it is. Girl, the whole purpose of social media is for people to get on social media and show what they want to show and to paint their picture, paint the picture of their life the way they want to paint the picture. You are the artist, okay? And if I'm the artist, I'm going to show the best parts of my life. So of course Gizelle is not going to show her. Of course Gizelle is not going to get online and talk about her daughter sneaking some little nigga in the house. But you wasn't joking when you told me that really happened. But now here you go, girl, backpedaling and pussy popping. And you know what the gag of it all was? Is, girl, you know they hugged it out. I said, bitch. Girl, the way you was ready to, girl, the way you have, can we just talk? Can we call it for what it is? The way that Gizelle has tried to get Wendy off of this show for the last like 2 seasons, girl, trying to ice her out. And it all started because Gizelle was trying to play a game with Eddie. He was, liking big booty models, whatever it was. Remember, they tried to paint Eddie as a cheater, and Wendy reached down into her bag and cussed Gizelle out, and Gizelle been shaking and rocking back and forth ever since. When I tell you Wendy cussed a dog, that's how you cuss a bitch out. Okay, girl, Wendy, girl. When I tell you Gizelle ain't never been the same. Ever since, girl, I'm saying, girl, the two girls who she thought she could play with cussed her ass out. Girl, Miss Candace Dilla Bassett girl was wearing Gizelle low. Girl had Gizelle going on human resources. Okay, bitch. Girl, Dr. Wendy Osefo, Miss 4 Degrees, girl was rocking the shit out of that house, baby. She told Gizelle, girl, fuck these cameras. I said, I know that's right. And Gizelle ain't been the same ever since. Hello? She been pissed off about that cursing out, girl, even though she started all that shit with everybody. Girl, that's Gizelle. She'll start shit, get her ass cursed out, then she wants you fired. Girl, what? Just like a white woman. Hello? But girl, they hugged it out. And I was like, girl, this is crazy. Girl, the way, girl, you finally got called to the principal's office and they told you that this is what I think happened. Girl, they pulled Gizelle to the principal's office and told her she was holding back the show. And so she had to come in and play nice with Wendy, right? But then you was mad at Wendy, right? And then you said how Wendy rolled her eyes at your daughter and how she was rolling her eyes when did she say it or Robin said it? But she was still pissed off. I think Robin brought it to her attention or something like that, girl. But then Mia can call your daughter some hoes, baby. Girl, she called your daughter some hoes, baby. Girl, the people said she called your daughters not even a hoes, baby. She said whores. And you hugging this bitch 3 weeks later? Girl, I can't make this shit up. Girl, I can't make this shit up. Girl, are you hugging her 3 weeks later? Girl. And that's what I be talking, girl. Gizelle don't stand on big business. I'm not expecting Gizelle to fight. Gizelle ain't never gave us she's a fighter. Gizelle don't even really curse when you really think about it. But girl, Gizelle should have had enough in her to get Mia told right on together. As soon as Mia even came to her face the first time and told her something that we were not privy to. That's another thing. Like, I don't think it was in, like, that's another thing that we don't have to know. Girl, we really didn't have to know. We really didn't have to know that Gizelle's daughter had snuck some little boy in. Okay, and whatever. But then on top of that, girl, but the flip side is, Gizelle, you have made your daughter your storyline. And now, girl, quiet as it's kept, girl, I don't think that 18 is grown. But girl, I guarantee you, Mia probably was. I think it was probably Grace, if we being honest about it. Mia probably said it because Mia probably was like, "Well, girl, they grown now, so girl, it is what it is." Hey, Daisy is suing Kay. I like Kay. I do. I do want Kay to come back next season. I do. I think Kay is a gorgeous girl. I think Kay gives face boots. I think she's a gorgeous girl. I think me and Kay could be friends in real life. But Kay, when Kay started talking, I just kind of like tune her out. Girl, it's something about Kay that's not connecting with me as a housewife. I think Kay would be better suited as a friend of the show. I do. I do. Kay not clicking with me as a housewife. I think as a friend, she would be great. As a housewife, it's not clicking. And I'm gonna tell y'all, like I already told y'all before, girl, the only reason why they even gave, girl, I hate to say it, I hate to say it, I hate to say it, I hate to say it. But girl, I'm gonna go ahead and say it anyways. I done said it before, I'm gonna say it again. Because I said on Big Business on my channel, the only reason why they even hired Kay, Stacy, Jossie, and Vivian kind of floated through a little bit is because, girl, they closer to Wendy's skin color than Gizelle, Mia's, Ashley's, and Karen. Yes, I'm saying they DEI hires. I never talk about that. Girl, they hired them so they could beat them colorism accusations, girl, because it ain't no way in hell that y'all gonna tell me that Kay deserved a goddamn peach. Hello? Stacy, it's cool. Josh, I like Josh. The thing is, they're good for the show, but I just think it was. Do you think it's a coincidence? Shout out to Nene Leaks that they hired 4 girls around the same skin tone, closer to Wendy's and Candace's skin complexion than the other girls. Come on now, let's talk about it. Don't lie. But I like Kay. She pretty much, Wendy basically brought up an article that somebody sent her, a girl, aka a producer. Daisy is countersuing her for like $7 million. It sounds like Kay really is not concerned about the civil lawsuit. She knows she probably ain't gonna get no money from her. But she said the criminal girl is the criminal. She's not taking her foot off the gas. I don't listen. Kay, girl, you was fighting. It is what it is. You jumped in some shit. However, I believe this is what I believe happened. Based off of the clip, I feel like when Deborah threw that drink, the liquid got on the girls, and I think that's when what's her name pushed her, girl, what is you doing? Move, stop. And that's when Delilah Girl picked up that porcelain, honey, and bust Kay upside the skull. That ain't funny, girl. One time them bitches was fighting. Girl, them bitches was fighting in dresses, baby. Girl, I say nuck if you bug. Well, I'm nucking and bucking and ready to fight. Hey, okay, bitch. I said, girl, these hoes is fighting. Girl, bitch, when I tell you, when you fighting in 4-inch heels and a gown, and girl, some of the bitches ain't even have no panties on, probably, girl. When I say, baby, it gets real. I like the fact that they have a boat. Now, girl, I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. Um, Wendy is the best housewife on the show. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Girl. Wendy is the only one that comes closest to being a housewife. She gives you fashion. She's smart. Impressive resume. A doctor. Professor. Political commentator. Author. Entrepreneur. Has a fine ass husband. 3 kids. Like, Wendy checks off more boxes than anybody else in this group. She may not have the best personality like Karen or Nene Leakes or Kenya, but out of this group of women, Wendy checks off the most boxes. You're not gonna convince me it's Gizelle. You're not gonna convince me that it's Ashley or Mia or Karen. You see what I'm saying? That people don't want to admit it because they don't like Wendy. But the fact of the matter is, out of all these girls, the fact is not an opinion, it's a fact. The fact of the matter is, Wendy checks off all the more boxes than the girls on this show to really be the top housewife. Her personality is not horrible. Do I think that she plays to the audience? I do. But I think Wendy, like we discussed the other night on my live, Wendy is one of those people where like she's damned if she do, she's damned if she don't. Because y'all want Wendy to be this educated, smart girl, but can we just call a thing a thing? Who the fuck she gonna have the conversations with? Y'all want her to discuss foreign policy with whom? Y'all don't even want to be honest about colorism. Okay? Y'all want her to talk about girl politics with whom? Girl, who? So now when Wendy just tries to be the fun girl who likes just to have a good time, there's, oh girl, I don't like the way she dumbing her stuff down. Well, who y'all want her to be smart with? Tell me. Girl, who? Wendy has thrown one of the best trips. She finally got somewhat of a decent boat. I mean, it ain't like Big Cat Boat. It ain't like the boat they had on Salt Lake City, but it's the best one we done seen. All the other girls give paddle boats and girl floaties. Hello? I don't know what Kate got going on with this man. Do she want to be married or not? Because I could have swore that girl said that she don't care about being married. But now it sounds, you know what it sounds like to me? It sounds like Kay wants to be married, but she's afraid that if she pressures Greg into being married, then she'll lose the relationship. And I feel like, girl, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I don't care about marriage. I don't. I feel like I don't care if you boyfriend and girlfriend, husband and wife. I feel like every relationship deserves the same respect. Well, not every relationship, because some relationships are fucked up and jive. Okay, but what I'm saying is, just because you don't have the title of a husband and wife doesn't mean that your relationship deserves any less respect. You know what I'm saying? Because there are people who've been together for 5, 10, 15 years and girlfriend and boyfriend. That don't mean that they relationship doesn't mean as much as the one who are husband and wife. I don't care what nobody says. That's what I'm saying. I'm sticking to it. But I do think it's a little strange that Kay, girl, for most people, the biggest purchase that they will ever make in their life is a home. And the simple fact that I feel like Kay wants to be married now, I do feel like she wants to be married. And girl, not only are you buying a home, bitch, you building a house. Girl, and you don't even know what you and this man is doing. Like, I'm sorry, an investment like that, girl, I gotta at least have an idea of what we're doing. Yes, you can get married today and get a divorce tomorrow. Hello, but I at least need a plan. Girl, you want me to go build? You want me, girl? You want me to, girl? We're not even buying a little townhouse on the other side of town like Robin and Juan did. You know what I'm saying? Girl, we're building a home. Girl, Jackie and Mia, girl, I don't care. Jackie and Mia, I don't know. We know Mia be lying. That ain't nothing that's unchanged. We've been saying Mia is a liar since season 6. When she got on season 6, 6, 7 years, season 6, she been lying. But sometimes it is too much. Like, girl, sometimes I don't think Mia lies about everything. I don't. But like this right here with Mia and Jackie, girl, I just feel like Jackie and Mia get together and they just make up lies. Like, girl, for some reason, do I believe that Mia and Jackie did fool around at one point? I do. I do believe that. I believe they done munched on each other's carpet before. I do. But do I believe it's to the extent that they try to paint like, oh girl, y'all girl, to the point where like Jackie doesn't even remember whether or not she fucked Ink. Girl, how you don't remember who you girl, you that big of a hoe to the point you don't know if you fucked your homegirl's man? You see what I'm saying? Shit like that don't make the girl, let me tell you something, girl, I done did some whole shit in my life. Bitch, okay? Bitch, I done did some whole shit in my life. But girl, I'm gonna remember if I fuck my homeboy's man. Like, even if he gave permission, girl, of course it would be permission. But like, I will remember if I had sex with my friend and my friend's man, or if it was just my friend's man and he just watched. Like, I'm gonna remember some shit like that. Now, I ain't that big of a hoe to the point where, girl, I'm not gonna remember having sex with my homeboy's man. Like, it's stuff like that where it's just like, girl, like, I can't even get into the story because, girl, I know y'all are lying. And they just like kind of like play off each other. Like, I don't know. It's weird. I don't even care. Ashley and Jackie, they kiss. You know, now Ashley is a real live lesbian. You know, Ashley said her stage name she's a drag king. She said her stage name is gonna be Ashton Pussy because that's what she likes. I said, I know that's right, not me. Okay. But I know that's right. She said Ashton Pussy. I said, okay. Um, Ashley and Jackie kiss again. They kiss in the bathroom. They kiss at the table. You know what I don't? Can I say? Can we help, girl? Can I say something? And I'm being dead ass serious when I say this. You don't really see it with men, of course. You see it mostly with women. Probably all the time. Well, no, I just saw the bold face lie. You do see it with men. The men who do the gay for pay on OnlyFans, they know if they have like a big ass, then they could use their ass to kind of like get the gays to come in, and the gays make these straight boys rich as hell. Okay, they do that. I just told a lie. I just thought about that. But for the most part, like on TV especially, you really don't see men pretending to be like gay. Like, I hate when girls do that. I do. Like, I hate when Brienne does it on Real Housewives of New York. She does this gay, like she tries to play this gay role with Jenna fucking Lyons on New York. Like, I don't think, girl, let me tell you something. I think the only one, girl, I think that Jackie and Mia probably did a little 1-2 when they were younger. I don't think that Mia fools around with girls like that. You could tell by the way that when Ashley and Jackie finally kissed at the table, and everybody, especially Mia, was like, "Oh my god!" Like, she was like, girl, I don't think Mia is a lesbian. I don't. I think she's probably messed around with girls before in the past, right? You know, experimentation, bi curious, whatever. I don't think she's a lesbian like that. I don't think that her and Jackie must mess around like that anymore. I don't think Jackie's a leg. I think it's just something they're doing for TV. And it's like, girl, because I guarantee you, if Ashley pull her panties down and put her pussy in y'all face, y'all gonna start hollering and screaming just like me. Girl, what is that? Get that out of my face. Girl, nah. Girl, I told you I might dip in a lady pond one day. And I'm attracted to trans men. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. I said trans men, not trans women. Okay, some of the girls will be acting like they don't know the difference between a trans woman and a trans man. I guess some people don't, but anyways, a trans woman is like T.S. Madison. That's like a trans woman. A trans man is like a woman who transitions to a man, trans man. Okay. Anyways, but I just don't think they lesbians like that. I don't. And I really think that if Ashley pulled her pants down, girl, the girls would start hollering and screaming. Ashley's a lesbian. Ashley's bi. And then, girl, they went to the beach. It was some fireworks. And, girl, I thought that was, girl, I was like, girl, they need to end the episode right here. Girl, they need to end the franchise right here. When the fireworks went off in the sky, I said, this is a perfect ending, girl. We done. And the next day, it wasn't nothing. They asked Gizelle about Jamal's new girl, and she said that she, what did she say? She said that she's not in her league. Jamal's new wife. You know, he's married actually now. At the time, I think he was probably had just got engaged. And then Mia's going to Atlanta. I don't think it's a big deal. You know, Wendy tried to catch her in a lie, but honestly, I don't think it's a big deal because I think that Mia's son, her oldest son, lives with, I think, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I think her oldest son does live in Atlanta with his father. So if the kids are okay, even though we know Mia wasn't too worked up about them kids. It's no shade. What I'm saying is I think that G did that to piss off Mia because he knew it would get Mia worked up, but I don't think that Mia was just so, to the point where she was hyperventilating. I don't think she ever really thought that the kids were in any danger. I just think she was pissed off that G did that without telling her. You see what I'm saying? But of course now she's in front of the camera. She's gonna play it up like, girl, shut your ass up. You ain't that concerned. But she's going to Atlanta when she leaves there to go see her son. Her son is playing either a basketball game, so it makes sense to me. It sounds. I know some people are like, girl, if you're that worried about your kids, but if her son lives in Atlanta and her kids, she's figured out her kids are okay, then I don't see the big deal with her just going to Atlanta to go see her other. She has 3 children. Anyways, all right, y'all. I'm gone. That's it, girl. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good night. Bye, y'all.